Are you ready to transform your summer into an epic splash-tastic adventure? Say goodbye to wasteful, single-use water balloons and hello to the ultimate in reusable, eco-friendly fun with reusable water balloons. Check out the link in the video description to get yours on Amazon today.
A new trailer for the forthcoming television series 3 Women was released on Thursday. Stars revealed the teaser for the 10-episode show starring Shailene Woodley, DeWanda Wise, Betty Gilpin, and Gabrielle Creevy. Premiering on Friday, September 13th, the limited series is based on Lisa Taddeo's 2019 nonfiction New York Times bestseller of the same name. Shailene, 32, stars as Gia, a grieving writer who convinces Lena, Gilpin, 37, Maggie, Creevy, 28, and Sloane, Wise, 40, to open up to her about each of their desires. A press release describes Lena as a homemaker in suburban Indiana who is a decade into a passionless marriage when she embarks on an affair that quickly becomes all-consuming and transforms her life, per People. The 2-minute trailer opens with a voiceover from Shailene, as she states, "These 3 women had the audacity to believe they deserved more," as intense violin strings play in the background. Then, a frustrated Gia continues to narrate, explaining that her publisher just threw 2,000 words into the trash, forcing her to start her book from scratch. "I have no clue what I'm doing," she says next. "And like anyone who doesn't know what they're doing, I drove across the country and back," she goes on to say as she eyes a parked orange van with a for sale sign on a city street. The voiceover continues, "And in driving, I found what I didn't know I was looking for, these 3 women." Shailene, in character as Gia, says, "More than I wanted to tell their stories, I wanted to hear them myself." Lena is then described as a housewife whose husband no longer wanted to touch her at all. "I want to be with someone who makes me feel hot," a frustrated Lena says. Gia then goes into detail about Sloane and her spouse, played by Blair Underwood. She and her husband brought other people into the bedroom. "All the stories of men who hadn't sown enough of their oats. There is a woman with that problem," the narrator states. Maggie's situation is even more complicated as she's introduced as a girl whose first real experience of love was with her married high school teacher. "Some people are real good at tricking other people," Maggie says as a scene with her making out with the teacher is shown. The audience then becomes privy to her decision to take the educator to court, as she says, "If I say nothing, then he will go on forever being Teacher of the Year." The suspenseful trailer ends with Gia saying, "The thing we can do to understand is to listen. To really listen." The show was originally intended to air on Showtime. That changed in January 2023 after a shakeup that saw the network renamed to Paramount with Showtime for both the television channel and the streaming service. 3 Women was executive produced by Taddeo, along with showrunner Laura Eason, Kathy Siric, and actress Emmy Rossum, who is not part of the cast. The first 2 episodes were directed by Louise Friedberg, who also served as executive producer.